It started up. Oh, hello. Yeah, it started off really sunny today, but now it's become really gloomy. Bye. Hey guys, juliusxx here. I'm really excited today because today I'm going to London, England. See behind me? I've always wanted to go to London, England. Ever since I was younger in high school, I was always fascinated by their culture. It could be their music, it could be their movies, or it could even be their women. I don't know what it is. I mean, I can get into obviously the music, stuff like the XX, the Beatles, Disclosure, Skepta, the Smiths, MIA, Randomer, Burial, Jamie XX. I mean, that's where I got my name, kind of, juliusxx. And the movies and TV shows, the IT Crowd, the In-Betweeners, Humans, Gavin and Stacey, Trainspotting, A Clockwork Orange, Shaun of the Dead, Snatch, Hot Fuzz, The King's Speech, 28 Days Later, and in addition, you know, the women. Keira Knightley, Emilia Clarke, Kate Beckinsale, Audrey Hepburn, Laura Spence. Join me as I go on this solo trip to that side of the world, and let's see what I get up to. Well, that was definitely a record time, but I was actually randomly selected to do a drug swap, and I thought that maybe I was on border security or border patrol or something, so that was pretty funny. No drugs on me, but in addition to that, they actually had to scan my bags twice, my backpack. I don't know, maybe because, I have no idea, but they scanned it twice, so I was kind of wigged out, but everything turns out to be good.
The next morning.
So I finally landed in London, England at Gatwick Airport. I'm not gonna lie, I'm freaking exhausted. The time difference is 5 hours ahead, so it's 9 in London time, which means it is 4:12 in Toronto time. And I barely got any sleep on the plane, maybe about 2 or 3 hours, but I'm still fairly excited, but I'm also really freaking sleepy. Yeah, so I'm thoroughly confused as to what to do here. I ended up buying an Oyster card, but I'm trying to find the Thameslink trains. It doesn't seem to be here. I gotta ask somebody. Well, apparently platform 3 is supposed to go to London Bridge, and I used my Oyster card just to get into the gate, so let's see if it actually gets me to London Bridge. So I followed a bunch of the crowds and I just got onto a random train. Hopefully this gets me to the right destination. Okay, so that was relatively painless. I successfully got to London Bridge Station, as you can see around me. And I want to point out one interesting thing, that instead of saying exit, they say way out.
Level 1.
Okay, made it to my room. Quick tour before I rest up because I'm going to chill out for a bit. Bed, counter, shower. This actually reminds me of my current apartment. Not the greatest view. There's a bunch of different buildings in the way, but still fairly interesting view. I'm pretty hungry. I need to get something to eat. Look, the TV says welcome to me. Okay, so the time right now is 2:38, so that would make it about 10:38 p.m. in Toronto time, and obviously my stomach 9:38 Toronto time. I knew that. My stomach is still trying to adjust, so essentially, even though it's past lunch here in London, I haven't had my breakfast yet, and I just took a nap, kind of. I slept for maybe about an hour, so hopefully I'm rejuvenated. I kind of feel like I am. I feel more energized to get the rest of the day started. I'm gonna go and grab some food, and then the rest of the day is planned for the primary London touristy things like the Tower of London, London Bridge, and also Coca-Cola London Eye. Oh look, a British pigeon. So I got this neat cheese sandwich with all the cheeses. Too much cheese. So I've been trying to figure out for the last half an hour how to get to Tower Bridge, but it looks like it's just behind me. I'm gonna make my way over there to try to get inside of it because I bought some excursion tickets. So yeah, let's get that going because the weather is becoming really shitty. It started up. Oh, hello. Yeah, it started off really sunny today, but now it's become really gloomy. So it's kind of brought my spirits down, but I mean, I came to expect that coming here, right? So I got caught in the rain tragically, and my socks are soaked and my pants are soaked. So after a bunch of stair climbing, maybe about 6 levels, I got to the top. Just really a bunch of signs and a bunch of posters that we're supposed to read and some videos. Still interesting. Okay, so this part's kind of cool. It's a glass floor, and people are taking their photos of the glass floor and what's beneath it. And I think it's just more of the ground level, not the actual water. I want to go to Tower of London, but I actually bumped into another fellow Canadian traveler and I asked her about it, and she said that it was actually closing in an hour and she was there an hour ago. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to still go to Tower of London, but right now I've been walking from London Bridge or Tower of, I think London Bridge all the way now to the Coca-Cola London Eye. I've been walking through the less hustle and bustle of London into the side streets. It's pretty neat, very quaint, and the sun has come out, so that's kind of brightened up my mood now. Hopefully by the time I get to Coca-Cola London Eye, the sun, oh, I can actually see it. The sun will have gone down just a bit, so maybe it'll look even more fascinating, because right now it's just a bit sunny, and it may not look as nice if it's not dark. So let's see how we get on once we get there. It's a Ferris wheel, a big one. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of touristy stuff today, and I'm a little bit tired of all the crowds and all the different touristy pet peeves. I think behind me is actually Big Ben, but it looks like it's undergoing a lot of construction. I'm just really kind of tired right now, and all the tourists are kind of taking it out of me. I'm a tourist too, but so today was full of lots of touristy things. The Coca-Cola London Eye. Funny story about that. Actually, when I said, "Hey," I spoke to, I guess, like someone at the train station and asked her, "Do you know where the Coca-Cola London Eye is?" And then she said, "You mean the London Eye?" And I'm like, "Okay, why?" Well, it is a Coca-Cola London Eye, right? That just kind of struck me as curious. But I went to the London Eye, then I ventured around the rest of the city. What else did I do? I really walked along the waterfront, or I don't know what it's called up here, but I walked along there, just explored. And again, I'm pretty shattered for only being up for about 4 or 5 hours, only being able to get sleep for 4 or 5 hours, and just the weird time frame is really getting to me. But tomorrow I've got a few other things, a little bit touristy, not as touristy as today. I'm going to check out Buckingham Palace, hopefully get to Abbey Road, go to some parks, and one of my favorite things that I'm doing in the evening is going to the Winston Churchill War Rooms. And if you like this vlog, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Have you been to England? How was your experience there? Did you hate it? Did you love it? I'd love to engage with you in the conversation in the comments down below. If you've subscribed to my channel and you haven't hit the bell notifications yet to be notified whenever I do upload a new video, please go ahead and do that. It's really easy. If you're thinking about going to London and this video helped you kind of get a good idea of how it's going to be like in England, also please leave a comment. I'd love to hear that. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, you can follow me in the next slide. Alright, catch you in the next one.